Hello guys, we are back. I know I didn't put out a video yesterday. I commented on the video last week, so I forgot to mention within the video that I won't be doing a video last week because I have a new brother. My sister just got married and I was in New York City. Woo! It was really fun though. I had a great time. A lot of fun things to do. We got into a bar over there and just danced the night away. I don't even remember half of it, but I just know I had a good time. But anyways, today we are going to cover the essential farmable dungeon mods that you need to have. All the essential farmable dungeon mods that you should have, and which dungeons they're really good for. So, let's go through the monster list and look up the essential farmable dungeon mods. Shannon. Starting with Shannon. You are going to want Shannon and build her up. Build her up because she is amazing. Her buff is great for Giants B10. Her debuff is great for Giants B10 Arena. And her first skill is also a debuff. So, great for Giants B10, great for TOA, and great for Arena. Definitely build her up. Second, we have drumroll. So we're starting with Win naturally. Okay, I should clarify here. By farmable, I mean easily achievable. Okay, I don't necessarily mean farmable in the sense that you can keep playing a dungeon over and over again and get them, but that they're easy to get is my definition of farmable. Second, next we have Bernard. He's actually farmable, for sure. But he's great for Giants B10, he's great for TOA because of his speed buff and his debuff. His speed buff is really good. And it also helps that he has a leader skill. So in case you don't have a great leader for Giants B10, you can also put Bernard in as a leader and he'll do you proud, for sure. You can farm Bernard. Okay, here we go. Last place I checked, you can farm Bernard in Tamor Desert. Naturally, it helps if you're playing in Hell mode. That's another farmable monster that you definitely want to take advantage of. Next, we have... I'm gonna skip around here a bit, but we'll go with water now. Water Undine. Water Undine is Fusable, and she's really helpful for Dragons B10. Now, use Water Undine for Dragons B10 if you can't find a Lumericia. If you don't pull a Lumericia, Water Undine is a great reviver. She also has a heal, and she freezes. Here we go. Oh, here we go. So her normal attack freezes when awakened, which is really helpful for crowd controlling the crystals in Dragons B10. Okay, next we have fire monsters. A really good farmable monster you want is Fire Inugami or Raoq. He's helpful for secret dungeons specifically. Secret dungeons because his passive. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit, just a tad. Okay, back. Yeah, my neighbors I'm sure won't mind because they probably can't even hear this, but it's just because I don't want the music to be louder than my voice, and it seems to be louder than my voice, even though this microphone should be noise canceling enough. But anyways, we have Raoq. Here we go. Raoq, because of his passive, he can literally clear multiple floors in secret dungeons really quickly. Like the first 3, 4, 5 floors, if it's a win dungeon and you have him 6-starred, he'll be able to clear like instantly. So because of his passive. So that's why you want him, you want to be able to farm him. No other really farmable fire monsters. Some people say that Fire Griffon is really good for the 100th floor of TOA and TOA bosses because of his skill right here, Special Assault. It inflicts damage proportional to the enemy's max HP. And because of this skill, he's apparently also really helpful And you can... He's not really farmable, but you can get him pretty easily. Raoq can be farmed from Paimon. Naturally, it helps to be playing on hell mode so that you can maximize your drop rates of 3-star monsters. But that's actually it for the fire, water, and wind monsters. But there are quite a few light monsters that are definitely worth farming. Starting for dungeons especially. Starting with Raoq. That was Belladeon, aka Light Inugami. You want Light Inugami because Bella is just amazing. A skill that heals and increases attack bar, buff removal, helpful for giants, B10, helpful for dragons, B10, helpful for everything. I mean, yeah, this is just a powerhouse monster right here. The other monster that's worth farming, and you'd get Bella from secret dungeons. That's why people always spam in the channels for secret dungeons. LF Bella SD or LF Light Inu SD. You always hear that on Sundays. SD Sunday equals SD spam day. But Ahman is the other one, which is a Light Bear Man, or as I like to call him, Light Beer Man. You can farm him in a secret dungeon. Hey, just like Light Inu and Bella. But his passive is great for healing. He's one of the best healers. If you don't have a cheat soon, by the way, cheat soon was actually a term coined by Legs. So shout out to Legs and also his guild. I forget his guild's name, but shout out to Legs, who pretty much coined the term cheat soon, and his guild. But anyways, this is the last farmable monster that I'll be covering. So just a quick overview. All the farmable mons that you want for sure are Shannon, Wind Pixie, Bernard, Wind Griffon, and you can add Ramagos, Wind Warbear into the mix, but he's not really essential for dungeons, PvE. I mean, so for water you want Water Undine. For dragons B10 if you don't have Lumericia or someone comparable. And Lulu is also helpful for Paimon if you're a lower level and are having trouble with Paimon because of the heal block. Lulu is actually really helpful, Water Howl. For fire, Raoq is pretty much the only one, Fire Inugami, and he's essentially only helpful for secret dungeons. He's good for PvE too if you rune him right. And then we have Light, which is Light Inugami and Light Beer Man. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, there isn't really anything for Dark. Dark is kind of underpowered. Well, actually, I almost forgot. Dark Ifrit is an essential farmable monster. He's Fusable, so, you know, he's pretty much farmable. But he is amazing for Dragons B10. He is essential for Dragons B10. Before it was Konamiya that was essential, but now Dark Ifrit can replace Konamiya. So those are all the farmable monsters, all the elements for PvE. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Have a good one.